Hello, I am here with Kai and we are about to go fallow stalking. And I'm really excited.
It's going to be good, but first of all, we need to make sure that you can shoot. Which
Just to make sure that I can actually
I'm
hit
sure you
something.
can, but we're here at my friend Tim Pilbeam's range. It's a beautiful range, and we're going to do a 100-meter zero check. It's also to check that my rifle's working properly as well.
So if I don't hit it, then I could blame you. And I would just like to point out there's a digger back here. And he said, I just made sure that there's no one in the digger. And I was like, well, if I hit the digger, then we've got some serious issues because the targets are over there. Stressing me out, man, stressing me out.
We won't shoot the digger, but we've got multiple deer targets there we're going to have a go at. So, and what time is it now? Must be getting on towards...
Four-ish?
Four-ish, so plenty of time for an evening stalk. Fallow season's coming to an end.
Yeah.
Next day or so. So this is last chance saloon. So let's hope, fingers crossed, that we can get you a fallow buck.
Have I told you that I'm not good under pressure? Have I told you that I get stressed when I'm hot?
You have.
Right.
I think it's going to make it more entertaining. the distance first. So with this, it's quite 40 good.
Yards.
40 yards.
I reckon I could shoot.
It's like a throw a stone at it, you mean?
Yes. Is that not what we're doing?
Yeah.
I got accused the other day of not being able to shoot deer because my face was too white.
Who said that?
Someone on one of my videos.
I played rugby for quite a few years.
Yeah.
And I was trying to imagine like a 100-meter pitch because that's the size of a pitch. So that's how I try and break down. A lot of people do it different ways, but that's how I try and break it down. And the rifle is 0 to 100 meters exactly. So it should be within half an inch.
Right. If I'm not within half an inch, are you going to show me how you do it?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
There's a deer head, the white one with the orange thing.
Yeah.
That's a deer head. And then there's a wild boar top left.
Yeah.
So I'll let you choose what you want to shoot. They're all within range.
Yeah.
So basically just, pick your target really. Are you familiar?
Am I allowed to pick a target after I fire the shot?
Just not the digger.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I was definitely aiming for the one on the left.
Yeah. So this is a Blaser, and this is kind of my go-to deer rifle. Okay. So we'll get this out just to prove to you there's nothing in the chamber. We can see in there the rifle's clear, the rifle is currently safe.
Yeah.
This is 30-06, so it's quite a big caliber.
Okay.
It's quite flat, it's quite punchy. Ideal for fallow bucks, stuff like that. For smaller deer, I've got other rifles which are more suited to that. But for today, this is going to be really good. It's really smooth for shooting. The only thing is, it's left-handed, but to be honest with you, you're only really going to take one shot.
Yeah.
If you do have to take a backup shot, then it's not a major issue. It's not uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I shoot a lot of right-handed rifles, but then this is left. The bolts on the left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
So
all of our rifles are lefties.
Oh really?
We've got a lefty.
There we go.
Although ironically, he's right-handed, but shoots with the left.
I know a few people on that actually. They prefer to shoot with the left-handed rifle.
Shoots a pistol right-handed.
That's mad, isn't it? Ambidextrous.
The opposite of ambidextrous. Just awkward. You can't do both. It's just awkward.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to load this up. The magazine takes 3 rounds.
Yeah.
These are 150 grain. Like I said, they're quite big. They're quite punchy. Ideal for the big fallow bucks and bigger deer. You have to like prise them apart.
Yeah.
First. The big wide, the front wide bit goes at the front. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the smaller narrow bit goes at the back.
Yeah.
So the idea, if you're stalking and you see a deer, first thing to do is set your sticks how you want them, and you can adjust the height for where they are. So about there, okay.
Yeah.
Then you grab your rifle, hold it back, finger off the trigger obviously, and then what I do is put the front.
Yeah.
I tend to put it behind where the sling is there, and then point it slightly up, bring it back down, and then behind the trigger guard there. So you've got a stable position now, okay? So your front arm slightly, well, your feet are a bit apart. You've got like almost like a square going on, and then you should be really stable. I personally, you might find it yourself, I like to grip both the sticks and the rifle at the same time.
Yeah.
So the base. So rather than just holding the gun, you're a lot more sturdy when you hold both together. I'm gonna load it. So basically, to load it, nothing's gonna happen when you just try and pull it. So you've got to put a little bit of pressure on on the safety.
Yeah.
To release the bolt.
Yeah.
Literally just a little bit like that. Pull it back, and that you can see the bullet now. I'm going to push it forwards and down. Safety's on, remember?
Yeah.
Okay. Take it off, push it up. Yeah. Center. Good shot. You can go for the chest or the
Go for the chest shot.
Okay. We said that, didn't we?
I said he was going to do it, didn't
Yeah. Shot.
So the good news is Kai mentioned the Blaser click because turns out I'm not brutal enough to shut the gun. I was being too ladylike and delicate.
You've got to be more persuasive.
I have to be more persuasive. A little bit more brute force. But
that's right.
And how do you think I did?
Well, we'll see, shall we? I think we've done pretty well.
Oh, I was looking for an amazing.
She's done very well.
Done pretty well.
Let's go and have a look. So you definitely hit this one. So this is at a slight angle, but you hit this one here. You can actually see it around there. So you shot that one there, and I saw that move. And then your second shot was.
My second shot was the boar.
And you can see right there. God, that rifle's good, isn't it?
I don't think I can blame the zeroing then if it all goes wrong later.
And then the clearest one is this one. You're not going to get much better than that, really. You know, you're off sticks at 100, and that's a really good shot. So let's go and practice for real.
So now I might feel slightly more confident, but quietly confident because I'll panic in a minute anyway. But I said to Tim when he said, "Oh, you're looking for a really nice one," and I was like, "I'm looking for a lame one, a bit fat, preferably slow, maybe one that's got a real limp to it. But maybe actually I'll just take a normal."
I've actually got one tied up for you.
Have you? Perfect. and if I have no luck, do you think we could just maybe like get a taxidermied one, pop it in the corner, bang?
We're going to have to do some use AI to
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I could AI the biggest one.
We can put something together for you, no doubt.
Hurrah.